Oh snap, Glaze is going live.
Good day, good day, good day, good day, good day, good day. Thank you for joining me. Just in case you're joining me for the very first time, I'm your host of one called Brian Glaze Gibbs, and this is my story. What I do is I talk about the good, I talk about the bad, I talk about the ugly. My objective is for sharing my life experience is hopefully to get these young kids that's out there that's lost, to get them to understand that there's no shortcut in life, that the only thing come fast is trouble, easy to get into, hard to get out. Get them to understand right now is I was once the problem. Now I'm seeking to be part of the solution. I want them to get my book, get the Beyond Lucky book. Get the Beyond Lucky book by emailing me, Brian, B-R-I-A-N, Gibbs, G-I-B-B-S, 1201 at yahoo.com. And I want them to get it, read it, and understand it. You know what? This is a blueprint. This is a blueprint. That book is a blueprint that if they read it and understand it will prevent them and stop them from making that multi-billion-dollar prison system their permanent address. Right now, we speak about me, how I started on a life of crime at the age of 14. 14. Right now, sit back and think about it. I'm supposed to be in high school. I'm supposed to be in Sunday school. I'm supposed to be, planning my career, what I'm going to do in high school. No, but I'm out there causing havoc on my community. So right now that's why I share my life experience to keep these kids from going astray. Today, what I'm going to talk about, 1986. 1986, what a heck of a year it was. When you sit back and you think about the fashion, right now the silk shirt, the little suede two-piece suits on the ballys. Oh man, I can remember back then, what that song came out in 85, 6 minute Dougie Fresh You On. Oh, hey Rick, put my bally on. I was about to, but I need a shoe on. 6 minute Dougie Fresh You On. Back then in 86, what was out? New Shoes, I Can't Wait. Papa Don't Preach by McDonough. There'll Be Sad Song to Make You Cry by Billy Ocean. Walk This Way, Talk This Way, Run DMC, man. You know what? It was so many different hits that was out during that period of time. When I Think of You by Janet Jackson, man. So many different ones that was out there. What have you done for me lately? Ooh, nasty. Daddy was hot back then, man. But like I said right now, what was the number one song? Okay, when all the artists got together and they sung, that's what friends are for. Folks, listen, man. Friends is very, very important. And even right now, when I sit back and think about that's what friends are for, when you grew up in that concrete jungle, how many friends can you really say you have? You can't really have no friends because once again, when you're in that street and you try to hustle and you're making illegal money, you're doing all the wrong things in the first place. So only time people are in love and care about you because of what they think you can do for them or whatever. I'm gonna tell you about a tale, okay? Here it is on this date and time on April 27, 1986. What wound up happening? What wound up happening was during that time, like I was into it. Me, my man Tut, and a few others. And I thought I was a cool guy, 22 years old. You know what? I didn't have a clue, man. I was a lost, sick individual. And I can remember an incident took place that morning of April 27, 1986. And to me, I didn't pay no mind. Went to a crowded White Castle restaurant because once again, I asked a free friend of mine asked me, hey, look, man, I took him to the White Castle on Lang Avenue. I did. But right now, not knowing by me trying to help them out and taking them to hang out in White Castle, and it was going to cost me a case, I wound up catching a case behind that for something I didn't do. So here it is. This is what I'm going to do. Attempted murder, really. Monday, 2 days later, April 29th, 1986. It was King Tut Day to run the Fountain Avenue block. It was one of the lazy days, and I got a late start from my Sutter Avenue, apartment. It was about 2 p.m. when I was just throwing something to wear to the cleaners. and to go with Tut to shut down Fountain Avenue shop. We stopped to pick up my clothes from the cleaner and then drove to Fountain Avenue side of Cypress houses. Tut and I got out the car and went into the project where we ran into my man, them same Bugsy, the leader of the A-team, okay? My man was upset. Some guy from Montauk Street was trying to hit on his girlfriend, okay? Me and him, he was going mad, saying, come on and drive me to Montauk so I can beat this dude down with a baseball bat. At that time, Miss Marlena, may her soul rest in peace, told me to stay out of that BS, okay? My man, Bugsy, Tut, me, and 2 other members of the A-team got into the 98 armed, only with bats. Boogie was driving when we was flagged on Montauk Street and New Lots Avenue by a group of detectives in uniform from the 75th, the notorious 75th precinct. That's a documentary they got out. The 98 was surrounded by unmarked blue and white police cars. The officer guns were drawn and cocked. Everybody in Oldsmobile sat still and raised their hands up. I was asked my name. I replied, Brian Gibbs. These officers would say, we got Glaze. I was handcuffed and placed in an unmarked car. While I was sitting in the car, several homicide detectives drove by, stopped and applauded my arrest. They eventually arrested Tut too, okay? Tut and I was taken to the 75th precinct and locked in a holding cell. When we was brought to the precinct, everybody applauded and shouted, we finally got Glaze. A few hours later, this individual was brought in to identify Tut and myself. I wasn't worried because I never did or tried to do anything to him. His brother and I had a few shootouts, but this guy, we never had no confrontation. Tut and I was charged with attempted murder on this guy and criminal possession of a weapon. I'd say this only could happen in America when a drug addict, angel dust user, go to the precinct and out and out lie and get you arrested. Tut and I went to court, but my lawyer, Leonard Kaplan, wasn't there. His assistant, Miss Carol Siegel, was there. The district attorney read the charge, attempted murder and criminal possession of a weapon. Folks, listen, this guy claimed that on April 27, 1986, at 2 a.m., he was on his way to the White Castle when a dark-colored car with tinted window went past him on Atlantic Avenue, then suddenly turned back and headed towards him. He stated that the back window of the driver's side came down and he saw me, okay? He saw me firing several shots at him. He said he ran so fast, zigzagging across Atlantic Avenue, which happened to have 6 very busy lanes, 3 on each side. He said that he ran into a crowded White Castle. Then Tut and me ran behind him. He added some girls inside. The place was saying, isn't that the guy they call Glaze the murderer? He also said Tut and I grabbed him and tried to pull him out of the restaurant. And he began yelling and screaming, get off me, don't kill me. Okay? He said I didn't pull out a gun and say I was going to kill him like I killed his family member. Folks, listen, man. Here it is right now is you sit back and think about and you look at it. Tut and I left, and after waiting a short time, he ran into a police car and told him what happened. Security was all in that restaurant, White Castle. White Castle, anybody know anything about White Castle, especially on a Friday night, Saturday morning? Guess what? It's crowded. He said, but no police report was filed, okay? No police was called. It's a bulletproof. Right now, you got workers in there. You got a crowded restaurant. Despite we ain't had no cell phone, but this individual say that I try to drag him out of a crowded White Castle. And he yelling and screaming at the top of his lungs, please don't kill me. Folks, listen, that never happened. That never took place. But it doesn't matter because once again, when despite you didn't have, that was all made up. But the difference is, despite when you do something and you got away with it, you don't always get away with it. You don't always get away with it. The difference was, here it is, I was responsible for having something to do with his family member dying. Okay, I was responsible for that. They couldn't get me. So yeah, this guy out and out lied on me. And basically right now, what he did was he got me arrested. He lied and say that I say this, I did this when I didn't do it. But it didn't matter. Karma's a monster, folks. Right now, sometimes you think you can escape. You can't escape karma, man. Right now, like I say, folks, listen. hit the like button, subscribe, share. Right now, for more of that story, get your signed copy of the Beyond Lucky book, the Brian Glaze Gibbs story, a true story of crack, money, murder, redemption. If I, the one they call Brian Glaze Gibbs, can change, anybody can change. Folks, listen, get your Panoxol. Right now, I'm doing a special promotion, free. It's free. Only thing you have to do is pay for shipping and handling. It will be in the description box. Get your Panoxol. If you know anybody suffering from high sugar, which is the #1 cause for diabetes, okay, high cholesterol, okay, high blood pressure, get your Panoxol. Get your Panoxol. Listen, folks, thank you very much. Thank you for your support. I'm near 59,000 subscribers. I got a lot of stuff coming, folks. I finally got a team. Thank you to, shout out to ICU Studio, my man Katik. Love you, bro. Thank you for believing me. Thank you for showing me. This man told me over 4 to 5 years ago what I should be doing. And you know what? When you don't listen, guess what happened, man? When you don't listen, you miss out on your blessing, folks. And sometime right now is, guess what? You got to get away from thinking you know it all, because I didn't know it all. I didn't have a clue. The things I'm doing now, right now, is, guess what? It's only because of the grace of God. Hey, folks, listen. Donate. Donate to the BGG movement, okay? Right now, what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to go travel and right now do different interviews, bring you quality content. No drama, no self-hate, no knick-knack. My objective is, how do I use my message? How do I use my platform? How do I get people to understand right now is, guess what? It's not how you start, it's how you finish. Right now, I got a new segment. Teach me how to hustle. Teach me how to hustle. I got right now with this young lady, Simply Stand Fitness. Right now with this young lady right now, her heart, her desire, her belief is right now how to keep people, especially our African American sister, how to keep them in shape. Letting them know what they need to do for self-care. Letting them know right now is how to fight, you know what I'm saying, some of this disease, some of this sickness. You know, a lot of times right now, we indulging and we putting all this poison in our system. Poison in, poison out. This is teaching people how to work out properly, how to more or less right now stay in shape. Life is, that's what it's all about, man. When you look good, you feel good, you do good. Also, I'm about to do an interview. My man, Big Zeke, you know what I'm saying, box truck. Teaching people how to hustle legally. That's the name of the game, man. Teaching people how to hustle legally. When people hear that word hustle, they think it always have to be illegally. That's how it used to be. That's not how it is now, man. Peace, love, and prosperity. Hit that like button. Subscribe, share. One love.
Have you checked your tire pressure today?
I don't have a flat.
Have you checked your blood pressure today?
No, I don't feel sick.